Hey guys, welcome back to another fun-filled, slimy episode of Slimefun. I'm Boomer. So, in our last episode, we got going through the basic machines all assembled, and I apologize for the length of the video, guys. Going forward, they will be shorter than the 34 minutes of that last one. But I do want to talk about the one machine that we didn't build in there, and that's the Advanced Industrial Miner. Previously, this was known as the Advanced Digital Miner. I was looking for my bed. It's going to get dark here, and it's going to get ugly here pretty soon. There it is. So what this one does, it's the same thing as the digital miners used to be. They work the exact same way. The nice thing about it is that it saves you a lot of time from mining ores. Now, if you want to go down for the XP, that's great. For me, I can get the XP simply by smelting it, and I'm going to actually have one heck of an XP farm before we're done. So the Advanced Industrial Miner, or the regular Industrial Miner, that one does a 7x7. We're not going to build that one. It's a much smaller area. This one mines 11x11 centered on the blast furnace in the middle here. And you can see it's just made up of a blast furnace, 2 diamond blocks, 2 pistons, and a chest. Should probably turn that back on. Pistons are facing up. And what it's going to ask for you is to put fuel in the chest. So you have 3 different types: lava, oil, and the fuel that you can make out of oil. Now we're going to use lava because it's cheaper. Now it doesn't last as long. 1 bucket of lava will let you mine 96 ores. So for most chunks, if you're starting anywhere between Y equals, sea level 62 and maybe 75 to 80, 2 buckets of lava per chunk should be enough. If you're up and running 100, 110, you might need 3. It's all going to depend on the number of ores underneath there. So it'll go 5 in each direction from the center of the blast furnace, starting at whatever level you're at, all the way down to bedrock. We know that because we've watched it, and the last thing that gets mined every time is diamonds. So you'll see a lot of iron, you'll see a lot of coal, some redstone, some lapis, some gold. Like I had 1 chunk, I got 24 gold ore out of, another I got 2. So it's going to vary a little bit. So what will happen is once the system believes, the miner, that you've mined 96 ores, it's going to look for more fuel. And if there's nothing in the chest and it still has more to mine, it will say you run out of fuel, you have to put another bucket in, and then you've got to wait for it to work its way down to where it left off before it will mine more. If there's less than 96 ores in this 11x11 down to bedrock, 1 bucket will last, and it will tell you. If you put 2 in there, but it only mines 79 ores, it will tell you it mines 79 ores and it won't touch the other bucket. If you put 1 in, there's my security guard. He's a little rough for wear. I guess he was out late last night. If you put 1 bucket in and there's more than 96 ores in this 11x11, it'll say you're out of fuel, you got to wait. But if you put in 2, it'll keep going. So if you're going to have to use 2, you're going to have to use 2. You might as well put 2 in to start. That way it'll save you the time that it will take to get back down that far. So we're going to start 2, click on the blast furnace. It takes 1 bucket of lava, leaves the empty bucket. Now here you go. So you can see we get iron and coal. And hopefully you can see behind this, you do have to have 1 block above the pistons as air because the pistons are firing. So again, it works 5 blocks in each direction. It checks the entire Y level, goes down, and continues to pull these out of the ground. So you don't have to go mining. It doesn't take long to get 2 diamond blocks, 2 things of iron, some redstone, some wood, and some cobble, and you've got this thing going. So this is going to be our initial source for some of our dust, for our iron and gold dust to begin with. I've done 7 previous 11x11s. And I have roughly 15 stacks of ores set aside already. I hit 1 chunk, or 1 group of 11x11 area, not a chunk, but an 11x11. That was huge. I pulled out a stack and a half of iron, 2 stacks of coal, 24 gold. It was crazy, just the amount of material that came out of that area. So where are we right now? We're at about 56. So again, if it does not have 96 ores, 5 blocks in each direction down to bedrock, that other bucket of lava will just stay in there, and we'll see in the chat how many it pulled. If there are more than 96, then it will grab that second bucket and it will keep going without a pause or having a restart. So just kind of keep your eye on that. And it really doesn't take that long. You can set more than one of these up. I could put 20 of these together, start them up, walk away, come back and get it whenever it was convenient. So we're at about 92 or 90 right now, I think. 97, 92, 34, 95, 96. There goes the second lava bucket. So now you see it keeps going. Had I not had that second bucket in there, I would have had to have put it in, re-clicked on the blast furnace, and then wait for the miner to get all the way back down to the Y level that it left off at. So now my hope is, although I'd like to see more ores come out of that, we know we're not any higher than Y equals probably 14 at this point, given the number of diamond ore that have come out. Well, I'd love to see a whole bunch more. I don't want to waste a bucket of lava on 3 or 4 layers and only get a couple of ores out. But we're coming up on about 130 here. We're not a little bit, yeah, we're on 130, 135. Look, I got over a stack of coal ore already. Good thing that security guard's on the job. I don't know what I'd do without him. I should give him some of these. So if we hit 192 ores, that'd be pretty amazing. I don't think we're going to do it, though. We're pretty far down. Got 150 some odd right now. Yeah, we're going to get about a stack of iron already. There we go. So you can see we got 163 ores from this 11 by 11 from Y level, I think this is what, 66 down to bedrock. So what do we get? We got 77 coal, 59 iron, 18 redstone, 4 gold, 5 diamond. That's a pretty good haul. And then from here, all I have to do is pick it up and move it 11 blocks to give me a new 5 by 5 in each direction. That's all there is to it. It's that simple. And again, lava, how hard is it to find lava? You go down in caving, you get down below like Y equals 12, you're going to find huge pools of lava. Never mind if we actually have to go to the nether. I've got a very large lava pool down there. I've already smelted 2 stacks of iron. What I want to do is take down as many buckets as I can. I don't think I've got the materials yet to craft a backpack. I'd like to be able to fill up a couple of backpacks of lava and bring them all up. But if I can't yet, well, no big deal. So just to give you, let's see, where are we here? So that was, I think, the 8th time that I've used the miner. I made a tiny little chest room up here just because I don't have room in this little house. Now keep in mind, I said I've already smelted 2 stacks of iron, okay? So in 8 11 by 11s. Yeah, so it would be essentially be the same thing as 44 by 22. We got 6.5 stacks of iron. We've gotten a stack and a half of redstone. We've gotten, and actually I did pull a few diamonds to make my diamond axe. So not a lot of diamonds, 12. 44 there, gold. We've gotten 12 lapis. Where did I put the coal? Here we go. We've got 9 1/4 stacks of coal ore out of 8 attempts going into the ground. This is really cool. So coal, we've got a great fuel source now. I'd like to save as many of those as I can until I manage to get fortune of some kind. As you guys know, there is a fortune X in Slimefun, and actually with all these new ones, I thought I saw another option besides Brian, or Brian was a fortune. The skeletons are the looting, if I remember right, on the lucky box. But I could have sworn that I saw one of the tools also that there's a Fortune X axe as well, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. They are locked. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see it. However, let's see. The climbing pick, that's the one I haven't seen before. That's a new one for me. The smelter's pickaxe for like iron will give us, if you put Fortune 10 on there, every time you hit iron, or you get around 5, 5.5, and then you get a talisman of mining, level 2, stick it in your ender chest, and you get like another, it's like 6. Vein mining, cobalt, another gold pan, secret. Okay, well, maybe there is, I can't remember for sure. We'll find out once we get that going, but that is the industrial miner. It's pretty straightforward, and like I said, it doesn't take much to put together. It's simply 2 diamond blocks, 2 pistons, a chest, and a blast furnace. And a blast furnace is a furnace. I think it was 5 iron. Boy, I thought there was 1 or 2. But on a cost standpoint, it's pretty inexpensive. I want to give this one a 2 because we know diamonds aren't too hard to get. So that really, guys, this is going to be just a very short episode. We're going to do more tutorials along the way, and as well as play the world, play the game. Oh, look at this. We've already got ourselves a wandering trader. You know, I would love to have the data pack that the Hermitcraft guys have to get all those fun, cool heads. That would be awesome. But we're going to wrap this one up. This is a nice, easy one for you. We'll work on doing a little bit of expansion. I want to start working on getting dust going. Look at that. We did this all in one Minecraft day. This is a very short video. I'll probably start... Yeah, we'll take a look. I want to see which one to start. But I do want to get some dust going and get some basic materials going here. Start making all the ingots that we need to start building machines and really automate this world. And I guess I better say goodbye before it gets dark because I'm too far from my bed. So I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for your comments on the last episode. Keep letting me know how things are going. Hopefully we fixed that little bug that OBS had in the last episode where the video just was zoomed in too far. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, when you make a mistake, you got to make it boomer size too. So go boomer or go home. We'll see you later.